I've got that right. As this one's punched through the covers and going to race to the rope. Very short out there. Brandon McMullen dispatched to the boundary immediately.
His lengths.
Slug sweep and an extraordinary stroke. McMullen doesn't have much pace, and Bertel's just going to play his natural game. Bit of T20 in that, as it will.
Expensive first spell.
Slog sweep again. Tactic definitely from Kushal Bertel. Quite like it as well, because it's going to counteract that swing. There's a bit of risk, of course there is.
Defend.
Mix up, going to be a run out. Calamitous. And the question is, who's going to be run out? One of the two of them will have to go. Bertel said yes, Sheikh said no. And Barrington held his nerve. Not a smell, a rather farcical run out. What's happened here?
I'm still trying to get my head around it. You see there, the old ball watching, Bertel was just going the whole time. There was a lack of communication. See Jones first up. That time it's full, over pitched and driven for 4. So Sheikh maybe. Oh, bowled him. He has got his first wicket. There it is. Mackenzie Jones. He should have had one earlier. It doesn't matter. He's got one now, and he absolutely flattens middle stump. What a wicket. What a moment.
Magnificent. And stuff of dreams for a young man. It was wide. It could have gone anywhere, but sometimes you get a little bit of fortune. Looking after us so well here. Edged and gone. And McMullen, you can't keep him out of the game too much, can you? Nepal's chase is in tatters. Their captain has to walk back now. It all looked a bit too simple, didn't it? And an easy catch to second slip.
Yeah, nice thick edge.
They do love a nickname in Nepal. Full toss helped into the leg side. Finlay McCreath will chase in vain. That'll race to the rope. Bim Sharkey, Jonty himself, gets off the mark. This is flicked into the leg side. Going to be 4 more. Good shot. Just slightly the wrong angle again from Jones.
Brad Curry.
Edged for 4. Taking a bit of a chance, but at least he's thrown the full bat at it. He's trying to go over cover probably. Instead, it put on this conference for the second year now. That's driven flowingly through the covers. Gorgeous stroke from Arif Sheikh. He loves that Iceman nickname. He told us that, didn't he?
You were actually there, Lenny.
Cut away for 4. That's a fine stroke. One of us, Arif Sheikh's favourite strokes. Action replay. Cannot bowl there to Arif Sheikh. Dragged down by Safian Sharif. And you just cannot bowl there to Arif Sheikh. That is slightly naive bowling, I've got to say. Short and wide, you're just feeding his favourite shot.
Set the other.
Clipped for 4. Not the right angle from Charlie Castle. That'll help him, Sharkey. Just been getting a bit stuck in the mud, hadn't he? And today my off leash. Well, maybe they will with the reverse sweep. That's the one way to get it. Not going to be able to field it when you play that reverse sweep so effectively. And that beautiful Nepal flag is flying.
So much potential. A lot of talent.
Slog sweep, 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and make it 4. There wouldn't have been a game. Bowled him, chopped on, and it is Michael Leask. Arif Sheikh just got stuck in the 30s, didn't he? He got to 30, maybe 16, 17, 18 balls ago, couldn't get into the 40s, looking to run it away for a single. And Michael Leask's fantastic day continues.
They have to start again with a new partnership, but here is the wicket.
You can just see there getting cramped for room. Look at the delight. 50 for Bim Sharkey. And the crowd are going to acknowledge it. I think if you were watching on the ICC TV feeds, nice little moment for him. It comes from 67 deliveries. Played nicely. Just his 4th one international 50. I think he's going to get many more of them. He feels like a bit of a rock 6-7 years ago. Juicy full toss, served up, put away for 4. That old habit of Michael Leask bowling the occasional really bad one comes back to bite him there. Chipped down the ground, not out of the middle. Depends on the bounce as to whether this will get to the rope. It will. Just firm enough. Driven.
Oh,
That's
shot.
going to come straight towards us. I'll be in action here.
Off he goes, well fielded in the deep by Andrew Leonard, and that's a fine throw back into Safian Sharif as well. Create another though.
And that's going to be out. It is the pace and bounce, and McMullen says that's how I catch it. They don't have Depender Singh Airi, but they do have Bim Sharkey. Nepal unable to deal with that extra pace and bounce. Good aggressive bowling.
Mackenzie Jones, 6'5", 6'6", whatever it is, he gets that extra bounce, he uses it to advantage, and next time, the previous ball.
They have the firepower still. And with shots like that, there's going to be a game on. Airi gets to double figures with the most perfect cover drive. Not just raw power he possesses, a little bit of class too. Welcome back. Final session. Gulshan Jha has just smoked one all the way for 6. What a welcome back. It's Michael Leask brought back into the attack. There's life in this game yet, Mel Farrell.
Cardiac kids. Well, they're not given that nickname for no reason. Don't go anywhere, no matter where you are watching in the world.
The game. Oh, Jha's gone big, but he hasn't got enough of it. Now, this is a pressure catch for the debutant, and he does enough. Almost ends up catching it in his belly. Michael Leask, what a day he's having. A roar of delight from him.
Long time to think about that. The ball hung up in the breeze for an absolute age, and it was almost like he wanted to take it with his entire body, not let that ball drop. Look, here he is. He's got so long. Please let it stick. And it did in the end, right in the bread basket.
Well, that's picked up, and that's going to go all the way. He's got a very good technique to Sampal Kami. He's got the accomplished skills of somebody who could bat in the top order. And Castle probably not at that pace to bowl that length. In reality, with the wind and the angle and the hill, it's about feels like a 50-metre one. Too easy. Nice hit from Kami all the way for 6.
Help.
That will help. Pump down the ground. This game is by no means over. Remember, Nepal have the wild card, the X factor, the brilliance of Karen Casey. Full toss. Hit into the offside. Hit away for 4. Don't rule out seeing something unbelievable for the second time in a week here in Nepal. The cardiac kids.
From Karen Casey, this running between the wickets.
Into the slot. Hammered. High. Handsome. That's all the way. An outstanding strike from Sampal Kami.
Hold on to your horses. We are here again, waiting for the big strike, and there it comes. It was just a little bit over pitched, and my goodness, that don't go anywhere. Goes again, and he's going to be 6 again. Back-to-back 6s, and all of a sudden, the balance of power in this game shifting towards Nepal, and they can't believe what they're seeing. This time, just clattered, lovely, clean.
Pumped into the offside. I think he'll be thinking about 2 here. Well, he doesn't need to run 2 because he's going to get 4. Fielders sprawled across the turf in Dundee. Yorker attempted. Airi is going to get to 50. I'm not sure if the crowd have noticed yet. I'm not sure he's even going to care. He moves to 50 of 46 deliveries. Thanks the heavens. Feels as though he's missed out a little bit. They've run them ragged, literally. Here's Kami on 49. It's going to be 50 for him too. It's come off 34 deliveries, fittingly with another 2. In the history of ODI cricket, for Nepal, it's the 5th fastest, behind only the 19-ball effort of Anil Shah against Canada. There was a 21-ball effort from Asif Sheikh against PNG. Still a lot of work to get over the line. Top edge. This could be the moment that changes things. The debutant comes round and holds on. Oh, what a catch. Under the maximum of pressure, Mackenzie Jones. The tactic of Charlie Castle, it works and gets the reward. What a catch this was.
Under pressure, on debut, got himself into a good position. Not quite as quick as Airi.
Clubbed into the leg side. He's got a good piece of it. Has he got enough? Oh, yes he has. A flying fielder dives over the rope, but he heaves it for 6. 297 for 7.
Well, he's chosen his moment, hasn't he? That ball, he shuffled across and gave himself...
Big pressure on the young man. Karen Casey, obliterated out of the ground. The broad shoulders of the man from the far west doing it again for Nepal. The 300 comes up. Top edge, going to go over the head of the keeper, over the head of George Munsey. It's going to fly to the rope. Nepal, well, are they eking closer? 16 to win off 13. Jones delivers, Cammy hits it up. Charlie Tier goes back and juggles and holds on. Somehow, a kick of the ball afterwards, and Cammy's odyssey is going to end. And it does go to Jones. There is always a twist and turn. Are we going all the way again?
Oh, I can't take it, Lenny. He does get that extra bounce again, and it draws the top edge. Well taken in the end after the initial.
Hits it towards long on. Hits it wide of long on. Does get the boundary. 4 balls to do it. Casey on strike. Goes miles up. Fine leg nestles underneath it and holds on. Sharif roars. It's the debutant again. Jones takes the catch, and it's only Raj Banchi in the hutch. The tactic of going short. Brilliant from Sharif. Brave from him. What a catch. Not for the first time. The second time. They're going to do it 9 down again.
Oh, Mackenzie Jones, what a day out he's having on debut. His 3rd catch of the match. He's taken a couple of wickets. Again, had so much time to think about it. Dropped in front of him. Remember, the wind is hurling around, but look at that. Yes.
It is 2 for the super over. 3 or more to win. Bowls him! Bowls him! Bowls him! Bowls him! And Scotland win! Not Nepal this time. A heroic effort from everyone, but Safian Sharif's experience and class has got Scotland over the line. Crestfallen Raj Banchi and a devastatingly disappointed Sandeep Lamachane too. It was a winning moment. He got it full, he got it straight, and perfect. Hits the top of middle. And Safian Sharif, often the unsung hero. He picks up 2 wickets. Look at the joy and the delight. Miraculous stuff, really, from everyone involved. Incredible to think they nearly got to that 324 total with no one making more than Bim Sharkey's 73. He's the one who was entrusted with the final over. Special mention for Mackenzie Jones on his one-day international debut, not just for his 3 wickets, but those 2 catches were